field to the studio to your eyes and ears. I had to think about it this time. Last time I messed it up. But welcome back. Me and Bryson today, we're actually doing weekly baseball. I think it's been a while since you've been on weekly baseball.
It was around All-Star break. It was around that time. I want to say it was the last time I got on a weekly. I know we did the trade deadline recap, which comes out very soon, if not already out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. But Carter, it's good to sit down and talk baseball. A bit of a pace changer. I've been, as you can see in the room, strictly football with Chiefs training camp and everything. Preseason just started, but
and the new Madden came out.
I haven't
football grind.
Haven't seen the light of day. It's no grass for me. That's all I have to say. But how are you, man?
I'm all right. How are you?
We're talking baseball, so.
Yeah.
I'm just excited.
Always a good day to talk baseball.
I'm excited to finish this so I can go back to playing Madden.
No,
all jokes. All jokes. Real quick, I never show my hat, but today I had to show.
Solid.
Look at the pins. We got some Spooktober.
Hey, yo.
Spooktober merch is.
Let's go.
That's all. I just had to show that off real quick. I'm sorry.
Quick plug.
Oh, we're back though.
Welcome back.
Carter, what are we starting off with, man?
The sad stuff, like usual. We got to get the sad stuff out of the way first so we can have fun later on. Injuries. This week's injuries. Walker Buehler to have season-ending surgery on his arm. Luis Robert, however you want to say it. Left wrist sprain. Ketel Marte has a hamstring problem going on right now.
Has Robert played more than 50 games this season? I feel like he's been.
Is he on your team?
He was on my fantasy team, and I traded him to Christian and the Tatis, and that was to Keegan. I don't remember, but I know I don't have him, and he seems to always be hurt. Sorry.
Yeah. Speaking of always hurt, Wander Franco was doing his rehab stint, and he got removed from the game with a wrist injury.
Golly.
Tim Anderson tearing his hand. Tore, I don't know what it's called, but he tore like a ligament in his hand or something. Max Fried, a concussion protocol. We'll be back within a week or so.
Thank you.
Do you have any other injuries? Am I missing any
big
ones?
I don't like focusing on the negative stuff, so I let you handle all that. I have some.
Bryce Harper's going to be back soon. Mike Trout's going to be back soon.
I saw he's slated to play in their next series. This upcoming against the Tigers.
Michael?
Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
The greatest player in baseball history.
The GOAT Trout.
Yes.
What's happening in the moments? Fernando Tatis got suspended right when he was about to make his return from his injury.
Fernando.
Right after Bryson traded for him.
Literally less than a week after I swapped Keegan. It wasn't anything crazy because I think me and Carter are the only two that try in the league anymore, which is fine by me because that's how it is. We're throwing shots. No, all jokes. But Tatis is hit with the PED suspension. I mean, you saw what Padres teammates are saying. He's been let down. He's letting down this team year in and year out. Manny Machado told him, we're winning games without him. It's how it is.
Didn't Clev said wish he'd grow up?
He told him to straight up grow up. He's like, wish he would grow up. Let him know, Clev. Tatis needs this.
Yes.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know what he's trying to do there. He's got nothing to prove. He's not going to make up his yearly stats within the last 2 months. I don't know.
Has Tatis played his last game in a Padres uniform?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Unless he retires, I guess.
It'd be very hard to say yes, even with this suspension.
Michael Harris got extended through 2030 from the Braves.
I love it. I love that kid.
Him
and
Christian
Acuna.
Yelich.
That's nasty.
That's going to be gross.
For years to come.
Christian Yelich snaps an 0 for 24 streak. with a walk-off home run.
That's just a guy no one can cheer against Christian Yelich, in my opinion. He's such a likable guy. Whenever he struggles, like it hurts to watch. I love Christian Yelich personally.
Astros coach. I think it was. I don't know if it was their bench coach or first base coach or what. But one of the Astros coaches got announced to manage Team Venezuela.
I saw that.
Baseball Classic.
I saw that.
Field of Dreams game happened. It was awesome. There were no long balls.
Sadly, wasn't as exciting as that first year, but just a pace.
Still awesome.
Exactly. Just the being in Iowa, being at the Field of Dreams, like seeing the throwback players coming out of the corn. I saw Marcus Stroman taking pictures with his like cutout in the corn. I was like, this is awesome. Like this is what baseball needs.
The Nationals called up C.J. Abrams, top prospect from the trade for Juan Soto.
Yep.
Brett Beatty got the call for the Mets, third baseman for the Mets. Elvis Andrews, a veteran shortstop, got released by Oakland days ago. Rangers fired their president of baseball operations. Hashtag is the Royals next. Shea, now forgive me if I say this last name wrong. Shea Langeliers, the Oakland Athletics top prospect catcher, his first MLB hit the other day.
I love that.
And the last on my list, Team USA got another.
You took my moment
on the World Baseball Classic.
You took my moment. You had to.
Pete Alonso, the polar bear.
The polar bear
is repping the United States. Oh, folks, let's go.
With how serious he takes the home run derby, I can't wait to watch how intense he is in the World Baseball Classic. This guy screams. Awesome. He screams like tank top in the summer with some jorts on a grill. Like he screams USA. I guarantee Pete Alonso's favorite holiday is the 4th of July.
Hey, yo.
I'd put $1 million on it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Or Christmas. And it just makes sense. Polar bear.
Yeah, that would also make sense, I guess. But
I don't know.
I'm excited to see that World Baseball Classic team. It's going to be hard to stop.
It's already stacked. Like, exactly. I don't know what they're going to do, but.
So I got a couple notes.
Okay.
Moments. Obviously, the new MLB prospect list came out. Mets got the number one guy, Francisco Alvarez, catcher. Call him the muscle hamster, I want to say is his nickname. Big news for the not the 816 hour, but Kansas City in general. Local, Jacob Mizorowski, Green Valley High School, drafted by the Brewers, number 9 prospect in their organization. I'm excited to see. They're talking very highly of him. I didn't know he tore his hamstring his first start in college, so that set him back. He's topped over 100 miles an hour. A kid that me and Carter both went to school with, Keegan as well. Local kid. Is just a likable kid. It's exciting to see that he's doing something. Like we've never witnessed this.
Putting us on the map.
Exactly. It's exciting. But Jason Dominguez, he was ranked 42nd. I thought that was kind of low, but for how hyped of a prospect he is, I mean, he was supposed to make his major league debut at the age of 19, and that was 3 years ago, I want to say. So I don't know. Dominguez.
Yeah, I mean, the Yankees have a stacked outfield at the moment, so I mean, it's no surprise he hasn't gotten the call yet. But maybe this offseason, if Judge doesn't stay,
he did something in
Dominguez is the answer.
Futures game, didn't he?
Yeah. I think he went yard.
Either yard or I want to see like a triple or I forget it. But what do we got after that? Those are all the moments I got.
Give me your players of the week. Give me your NL player of the week.
Oh, so Carter, this will explain why I traded Luis Severino for Sir Anthony Dominguez. Sir Anthony Dominguez is actually my NL player of the week. 3 innings pitched. He allowed 1 hit, 1 walk. I want to say he struck out 3, got 2 saves and a win in 3 opportunities pitched. 1.45 ERA on the season. He's kind of just what the Phillies needed and kind of didn't have a set closer, in my opinion. They didn't have that like go-to guy. I think Dominguez has established himself as that guy now. And for the Phillies that kind of want to make this late push for October. I know Carter's cheering for the Phillies a bit with Harper coming back, but I like the Dominguez coming up.
Yeah. They've had a few different closers this year, and Jason Dominguez probably closed out games too for him. But
I think I said Jason as well. My bad.
He's been part of the closure committees, and he might still be part of one, but he's probably the top dog in that committee with David Robertson.
Yeah. Hope he can get a couple saves for me. Sorry.
But my NL player of the week was Jacob deGrom.
Ooh, I like it. Yes.
Jacob deGrom, 11 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 22 strikeouts.
As Sam Ellinger said for Texas, we're back. Jacob deGrom's back.
He's back with a vengeance. Who's your AL player of the week?
That's no question. That is Vinny, Big Italian Breakfast, Pasquantino. We're pushing the nickname on him. I saw it once. I love it. I love this kid. Vinny, me and Carter talked about it today at work. No idea. Vinny's hitting 479 last week. 3 homers, 5 RBIs, 21 at-bats. He just looks... What we saw this past week is something that we can hope to see in the near future for the Royals. We saw this guy, something that the Royals haven't seen in a young guy since kind of the first week of Bobby Witt coming up, if you could say he was that good. But he wasn't even that good at the plate. He just made memorable plays. So I think Vinny Baseball is... Yeah.
Vinny Baseball.
Benny left, so Vinny. We're running it. But Carter, who's your
the Royals
AL?
got a lot of top guys. Bright future for the Royals. And speaking of, Brady Singer is my AL player of the week. Wow. Brady Singer, 13 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 6 walks, and 13 strikeouts. He didn't allow any runs against the Dodgers, the top team in the league.
Who would
he
have
also
guessed?
shut down the Yankees a couple games ago. Probably 3 games ago. He shut down the Yankees. His only run in his last 2 starts came from a solo shot from Josh Harrison.
Gosh. Of course, just a weird guy like Josh Harrison hit a solo.
Something like that happens, but it's baseball. Anything can happen. But Brady Singer's run a tear in August. He's just on a tear.
Who would have guessed we both would have picked Royals players out of nowhere? And the Royals just lost their second straight game without scoring any runs. It's absolutely great to be a Royals fan, but
hey, don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Watch out in 3 or 4 years, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You can sleep for a couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. Take a little nap hiatus, come out of hibernation, ready to go.
Oh gosh. Give me your power rankings. Start with 5.
So starting with 5, the Yankees coming at dead last in my top 5. They're 2-8.
Yankees slipped out of my top 5.
Ooh, 2-8 in the last 10 games.
A landslide.
I thought about taking them out, but it's the Yankees. I think they speak for themselves.
You know how I do things here. I always have to put the Phillies in somewhere.
Carter has to force feed the Phillies to you guys, no matter what. It doesn't matter what podcast we're talking about. It doesn't matter anything. The Phillies will be brought up.
Yes.
Number 4,
Phillies, number 5.
I have the Astros at number 4.
Really? Okay. I had the Braves at number 4.
Ooh, okay. Number 3, I have the New York Mets.
Okay. 3, I had the Astros.
Okay. Dodgers are my number 2.
The Mets are my number 2.
I have the Braves at number 1.
Ooh, okay. I had the Dodgers.
So what I wrote down for the Braves, I don't care that they're 3.5 games back of their own division. It doesn't matter. They're 8 games in a row. They've won. They played the Mets the past 2 nights, 13-1, 5-0. 5-0. Playing them again tonight at 6:10. About to kick off first pitch. Sorry, kick off. I'm already in football mood. But I think the Braves are playing great ball. Ronald Acuna is back. It's exciting. It's kind of not reminiscent of this last year's World Series team, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean they got Ronald and Ronald Jr. on that team now, so
Did Carter just compare Michael Harris to Ronald Acuna? Did
Ronald
we just
Jr.
did we do this? Say it.
I did.
Accept it. Carter did it.
I said it. And I'm not wrong for it either.
No, you're not. I love it. What is Michael Harris's ceiling compared to Ronald Acuna? Obviously, Acuna could be the best player in baseball, arguably is. Where's Michael Harris, his ceiling, the max he'll ever be, in your opinion?
I don't know, 75% of Ronald's. I don't know.
Okay. I was just curious. I could get behind it. I could get behind that.
Next on our list is our division leaders.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me see. The Dodgers are 80-35. The Mets are 75-42. The Dodgers have a league best record. Forgot to mention that. The Cardinals are 64-51. The Astros are 75-43 for an AL best record. The Yankees are 72-45, and the Guardians are 62-55.
Who comes out of the Central this year? AL Central.
Well, it's really tight race. Not gonna lie.
It actually.
Well, I mean, three teams. The 4 and 5 are just.
How many games? How many games are the Royals back? Just curious.
Royals are back 15 games.
And what about the Tigers?
18.
Remember when we thought the Tigers were going to do something this year?
Yeah, I think I had the Tigers taking the Central at one point.
I'm pretty sure I did too. Outside the Royals, because we went opening day and I just got swooned by that team. Like, oh, Bobby Witt's gonna do what Patrick Mahomes did. No, didn't happen.
But while we're on divisionals,
you didn't answer my question. What the heck?
What'd you say?
Who's coming out of the Central?
Oh,
I have the Twins personally.
Right now, Guardians have a half-game lead on the Twins and a 1-game lead on the White Sox. I don't probably say the Twins.
The Twins.
They bolstered their lineup in the trade deadline. They're going to make a push. So.
Carlos Correa, I love it. But
our wild card watch. Atlanta holds the number 1 NL wildcard spot at 72-46.
Love it.
Philadelphia is 65-52 at number 2. Got to put them in.
Got to.
And San Diego is number 3 spot with 65-54.
Without Fernando Tatis Jr. Just to point that out.
Milwaukee is 62-53, and they're a game out. And the Giants are 4.5 back.
Okay. How do the Giants always find a way to be relevant?
Couldn't tell you.
I wish I knew. What are they feeding or drinking out in San Francisco? That's all I want to know.
The Baywater, probably. I don't know.
The Royals need to go get some Baywater, and we'll be good.
You got the fountain water.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. The Royals have probably been drinking a little too much fountain water. Let's be real.
For the AL, the Mariners hold the number 1 spot at 64-54.
That's exciting.
With the Rays holding number 2 at 62-53.
Always.
And Toronto at 62-54. Holding number 3 spot.
I hate to say it, Carter. Were we wrong about the Blue Jays?
No.
You don't think so?
It's a tough division, okay?
Do you still think they win the
They're
World
a wild
Series?
card team.
We had them as our best team in the MLB.
Hey.
This was our team.
No comment from.
This was our team. Oh, I forgot about that. I was just sitting here. I was like, golly, the Blue Jays. They really disappointed me this year.
Yeah.
Bring back
Twins
Robbie Ray.
Are 1 game back. The Orioles are still there. They're still in talks. They're 1.5 back. They're actually gaining ground. Last time we talked, I think there were 3 games back.
Adley went yard last night.
Yeah. And the White Sox are 1.5 back, with the Red Sox at 4.5 back.
Okay. Heard.
Yeah. Tight race in the AL for the wild card. Not as tight in the NL, but anything can happen. It's baseball. The Cardinals won 17 games in a row last year and
baffling.
blew into the playoffs.
That was crazy. I don't think. That was wild.
So you never know. The Royals might just win out and they might make the playoffs.
Big Italian breakfast. Vinny Pasquantino. Watch it.
2 home runs every game.
Oh, I need it. I need it.
That's all I had for this week, though. Did you have anything else?
I did not. I apologize. I didn't have more. I wish, but
wow.
I know. It was just exciting to come back and talk baseball, Carter.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to talk baseball. Even if it's beginning of football season, it's always fun to talk baseball.
So since I've jumped on a couple baseball podcasts, when are you going to be able to jump on a football podcast?
All right. It was fun.
Go check out all of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. No, we'll get you on a fantasy football one or something soon. I promise.
Okay.
We're doing it, folks. We're doing it.
Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Big Cartel, / the 816 Hour. Am I missing something? I don't know if I'm missing something.
Absolutely anywhere you can look up the 816 Hour.
No,
Carter's out. Oh, technical difficulties.
I don't know what's happening.
Uh oh. You look bald.
Stop. My toupee fell off.
Imagine. Yeah. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Big Cartel. Go grab your merch. Everything's on sale right now. Get it before Chief season. Make sure you guys are ready.
816 Day was a couple of days ago.
Exactly. YouTube. Go subscribe. Rate 5 stars. Carter's still trying to figure out his lights. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, he's back. He's back. Carter. Got anything else?
No.
You good?
Go Royals. Go Chiefs. Peace.